Hey everyone, so we are in the middle of peacetime for now. God knows how long that's going to last because there's always a revolt just around the corner. What we have been discussing last time was what we were going to do in terms of building an item. I wanted to go ahead and build the sword, but I believe common sense might have prevailed. Someone did mention that we do need to go ahead and get ourselves a potion, because if we're going to continue with our seduction focus, it's not going to be good for us to have the lover's pox. So rather than us go off and make this potion, we are going to commission it with someone else. Now we do have Berta who we can commission it with, but she's busy. She's in work band, which is there in case you don't know. So I believe we're actually going to give it to someone else. I think one of the sons should be able to do it. Let's have a look for Necro. Manfred or Peter, well not that Peter, there's Berta, oh there's Manfred. Alright, we'll commission Manfred to make us a magic item. This is going to be expensive by the way, which is probably one of the reasons I'm convinced to do this instead of the sword, because the swords would probably wipe us out, especially if it's a sword of destruction, because that was like 1250 if we were making it, so it would probably be all we have if we're commissioning it. So anyway, this will be our test, so let's see how much this is going to cost us. He's turned down the commission, you son of a... Okay, well that didn't go quite to plan. Oh, now you try. Oh, hang on, he might still say no. Yes, he has. Okay, Manfred, I don't like that. So we don't have much of a choice. So, Potion of Healing shouldn't take us too long. However, we might go ahead and take someone on as apprentice. I mean, Hannah was okay. We did marry her off, though. You know what? Let's take Hannah as an apprentice. And don't forget as well, we are in the middle of trying to seduce someone. I believe it's pointless for us to do now because she's actually in favour of us. Where is she? There she is. So we'll stop that very soon and then we'll go ahead and start with someone else. Now we do have some factions, and obviously one of them is Hierarch Jacob. So we are actually going to try and kill off this man because he hates us. Too many duchies are held, yes, we understand that. But it still wouldn't put him on side. So let's go ahead and we'll try and kill him. Hopefully we won't be discovered. We're going to personally invite people to this, so word does not get out. Hopefully it'll be at a minimal. Yeah, Otmar, you can come as well. Adele, Yana, Isabella and Albert. I think that should be more than enough to take care of that. We do have 2 prisoners. We're not going to do anything with them at the moment because don't forget, Peribo, the halfling, wouldn't mind turning him, but unfortunately we can't turn him. So these guys are going to be sort of our emergency forces. So let's continue. We've fulfilled our ambition to win a war, and our next ambition, have a guess, is going to be to win a war. And it's going to be a nice way for us to continue to build prestige. I'm actually just going to wait until things are done with. We'll forbid ourselves to lead armies for the moment. Ronaldo has accepted Prince Vorag's Bloody Two's peace offer. Oh, okay. It's a shame that we can't go ahead and actually get ourselves some sort of an alliance, because we've got vampires here. We were talking about the Queen in the Mountains, oh sorry, the Princess in the Mountains before. And bit of a shame, but it's understandable because with our lineages being so old, we're bound not to like each other. But we are going to use them as a barrier. So if Holy Wars come at us, hopefully we'll be able to help each other out. Oh, and Hiking Balon is at it again against good Queen Neferata. We're going to have to keep an eye on her, so let's see how this goes. Well, it's a good job that we didn't decide to go into the mountains, because we wouldn't be able to get there in time, definitely not. Everyone's joining the plot, which is great for us. There we go. If we can quite easily kill him off, that would be great. Now in terms of our military, we are building up again quite nicely. What I would like before we start another war is to try and get our sieging up one more. We're 93 off improving our sieging. Are we actually getting technology? We are still. We could research military tech. might be a good idea. Let's just make sure there's no one. Mortmore is actually slightly better, but I want to keep the graph on side, so let's research military tech, and we'll just do it in our capital. Excellent. Okay, let's see how we can get on. Oh, excellent. Prince Fritz has let me know that Hierarch Jacob will die by poisoned wine. I'll take that. In the meantime, I would like my seduction to end. Oh, here we go. Flirt with her discreetly. Let's hope she backs away. Yes, I tire of this game. We accept you. Who is this? Duke Luke. Oh, yes. Corva. Corva's one of the new lands. I think we should go ahead and accept him. That's not too bad, so he's pretty much on side now. He should be working away at converting the provinces that we've actually given him. And that's a good thing. We're going to let these vampires do the work here as well. We're not even going to make a move against them until the conversion has gone ahead. Yes! Hierarch Jacob has died. Who's taken his place? Let's have a look. That's not updated yet. Stana! She's a lady. Right, so we can try and seduce her. I think there's going to be a little bit of a cooldown. Someone did mention as well that the Empress over here has been wed. She's still celibate though. And that's another option to declare a war against him to get this piece of land here. I'm going to wait until we're at full strength. We're pretty much getting there. Just need our Dementia troops to be a little bit better. It's not going to help the fact that we're studying technology, but I think the siege equipment is going to be the way to go with this. Because the sooner we can siege, the sooner we can expand a little bit better there. So let's see about minor titles. I'm not going to do a regent, but let's see if we've got a new commander. Luke's okay, he's a peasant leader and he's a flanker. We could do with a flanker, we'll ask Luke to join us there. I think that's fine for that for the time being. We do have our special troops over there, and we do have more than enough money in case we need to be doing anything else. I think we're in quite a good position at the moment. So while we're waiting for things, let's see if Manfred can be convinced to change his mind. How old is Manfred? Is he... He's not at court. Did he actually accept then? I'm not too sure. Maybe he actually did go off to make the potion. Oh, we'll find out, shall we? Yes, we are going to have to let him rot unless... Ah, no, we can't do anything like that. I was going to try and ransom him. What about this man? Are you any good at all? Unfortunately, you're not. So we'll let you rot as well. Right, so things are not going too bad. How is our good lady vampire queen over here doing? We can try and seduce her if we wanted to, but I am not going to be attempting that because she might not be there very soon. Here we go. Now we can start the seduction. Brilliant. I've set my sights on Hierarch Stana, but the aged influence could cause a bit of a scandal. Not for me it wouldn't, for her maybe. She's such a little morsel. So let's try and get her on side because we've got someone trying to lower Crown Authority. We've also got Count Otmar of Tischel, which is down here. He's not a big fan of his either. And we're getting actually close to the men's side, so next time we actually take somewhere we wouldn't have enough troops. In fact, let us, well, we'll not raise the graphs. In fact, let's send our special forces. They should be enough to take care of these. They it's a raid, so they will be of a different religion, which should be nice. Wallach and his men should be able to take it. Let us just make sure. Wallach's actually commanding some people. That would be nice, wouldn't it? There we go. I'm pleased to report that the population of the Veldt has been converted. Brilliant. So that is the Veldt there. So we're moving on now. We're good. So there's only like a little bit of Talite there. So really, we're getting close. We're getting close there. It's just a shame we can't be doing much else If there's female rulers, we're going to try and seduce a few of them to try and get them on side, but I believe we should do this one first. She isn't actually plotting against us at the moment, just so you're aware of that. But they have caused problems historically in the past, and she is new, so I am fully in favour of sorting this. Isabella is in Talberheim. Some carefully placed words where they can be easily overheard by notorious gossips could be effective. She's not responded though. I'll need another tactic. Well, that's a shame. How are we getting on military wise? We're getting that. Once again, we are going to patiently wait. And I think afterwards we might go for the Ostlands lands, because these three regions here have been in our control, or they should be in our control, should I say, because I want everywhere this side of the river, so they actually have 4 territories. We've got the Westland, I've got a couple, and we've got Reichland as well. Now, Reichland would be a bit of a problem. How's this war going? He's still fighting? 84%, yeah, it's going to be over soon, and then we're going to have to wonder where she actually runs away to. But hopefully we might be able to do something to render assistance, but we are not going to be getting involved in that war. And yes, I know this is going to be a little bit of a slower pace. We've been in plenty of war, so this is us just consolidating what we have at the moment. I'm just going to make sure there's nothing else that we're going to do. Oh. She doesn't appear to like what I'm doing. She's filled my bed full of wilted petals and a bent rusty nail. She's feisty. I do love a good challenge, so we'll try this. So we've got some known plots. Celeste is up to her old tricks again, so I'm actually going to ask Celeste to stop. I've got a couple people trying to kill. I'm not too bothered if you're killing people who are not, so I mean you try to kill a mare. You would stop, that's fine. I'm not too bothered if it's random people they're trying to kill. I'll take that for now. There we go, you've decided to stop. Well decided. So let's have a look at some of the jours here and see what we've got nearby. So we've got the Velt. We've taken part of Lesia, so Lesia would need another 3. Kalinora, it was the potential we were looking at last time, but that involves us going to war with Kislev in general. Kova we've already done. Okay, that's fine. Let's have a quick look at opinions. So obviously opinions are somewhat negative, especially over in the lands to the west. Fairly good opinion elsewhere in here. Do we have anyone on revolt risk? Yeah, we've got a couple. Bogacar. If we could arrange a betrothal, that might help us a little bit. To Renard, yeah. I knew you'd say no to that. Got a bastard here. Yes, okay, fair enough, you'll find your own. I arranged for a scented love letter to be left on her pillow and attempt to woo her, and it seems to have struck true. For she has left one of mine, confessing her attraction to me. Okay guys, it is time to up the ante. Let us get her on side. Attraction to Carstein Vampire, plus 20. We're on the road, it's gonna be good. Now, oh, Hannah is coming. Teaching necromancy is no easy task, so what are we going to do here? I believe that we need to be somewhat focused with this, so let's start with focused. That seems to have gone okay. We have lost a little bit. Gained some intrigue. Learning has increased a little bit. Obviously she's very happy. Because we're meant around friends. Bless. Let's carry on here. I mean, we might go to war in a minute. I just want to wait for this war that we've been watching to end. Has it already ended? No, it's still ongoing. 84%. The king's not doing too much. I love this, these artworks here. So, what have you got? Your fort level's only 7 though. You've got 2 forts there. Is the king himself actually leading it? That's what I want to know. Karak Raziak. Where the hell is Karak Raziak? Oh, they're there. They're sieging, it looks like. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be long for her. Can we actually try and get a marriage or something going with her? No. Who's her heir? It's a spy master. Okay, let's try that. You won't come to court, that's understandable. You will marry Renard though. Renard has caused a few issues because he is not converted. You can marry Wilhelm. And you'll say no. Why would she only marry Renard? You would prefer a matrimonial marriage. That's fine. I am actually quite comfortable giving you Renard's because he is a problem for us. Send Renard over there. I don't know why he didn't convert at the time. And what? Renard has accepted. They've got married. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Ah, she's not responded well. Oh, we've gone one step forward, two steps back. We need another tactic now to try and woo this lady. What I believe we are going to do, because they were the revolt risk, weren't they? Now we've got a couple. I'm actually going to put my special troops in this area. I'm not going to raise any other troops with it. I believe that would be looks like in the Petty Kingdom. Yes, you've gone all over there. They're still managing to survive though. 83%. They actually might have won something here. Archlector. His opinion should have increased, and indeed it has. That's not too bad at all. I'm actually quite happy with that. So let's have a look around what would be Empire territory. So what is happening in Reichland? Reichland is in the middle of a revolt. Wow, I think we're going to take... Should we take advantage of that and get some land? Where's Warden? We could take Warden back. I think we're going to do that. They're in the middle of a revolt. Let's take advantage. We'll likely decline. Casper, why would you do this to us? Well, we won't do that then. We'll call up Dimension troops. We should be enough of us to take care of this. How many are they going to send? It's not going to be enough, I don't think. Let's get everyone over there as quick as we can. We're just going to try and take this back while they're in the middle of a slight problem. They should still have people join them, I think. It depends whether they've already joined them in the revolt. How's their revolt going? Holy War they've got going on. Peter the Just. What? Is that my... And that's not my Peter, is it? Okay. I do need another tactic. That's a shame. Right, we are there in their territory as we speak. They have actually quite a lot of defenders. This might be a bit of a slow burner. We do have these 2,000 men. So what I am actually going to do is put them to Striesen. We'll have them take out their army. We'll combine the men and we'll have Manfred lead them, considering he... Oh, he's actually back, was he? We need to try and get him to make us some potions soon as well. A shame he wouldn't do it in the first place. Let's see if he'll do it now. Oh, he has. He's decided to go ahead and do it now. We'll give it to Sigrid. That's fine. Let's make sure, yeah, we're still forbidden from leading armies. That is perfectly fine. We do need more commanders because we don't have enough. Beatrice. She's skilled tactician, human, and a bastard. She's a falconer and brave. And she wants to become a marshal. I think we'll have a look at Beatrice. Oh, she was married to Count Bretislav of Greenleaf's. Right, I'm with you. She's lowborn, but that's not too bad. We'll give her the command, see how she gets on with it. Right, so I think that's pretty much going to be it for this episode. We are out of time. Not a lot happened, but we are planning a few things. We're doing a seduction. We're keeping an eye on the war that's happening in the mountains between the dwarf and the vampire queen. And we're also taking advantage now of Imperial Reiklander revolts. So fingers crossed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.